Hi everyone, welcome back to the Elden Ring 100% walkthrough. When we last left off, we had just defeated Moog, the Lord of Blood, and we're completely finished with all the underground stuff. So now that we got his great rune, we want to activate it. We also want to tell Gideon that we killed Moog. Whoops. So we're going to go to the round table and we're going to check in. I also put the Blasphemous Blade back in my other hand. Let's see, so we want to go over here.
I see. So Mikola was with the Lord of Blood after all. That is some fine intelligence indeed. With it, the final clue has been brought into the light. One of the last few pieces of the round table. I need to put everything together. As promised, allow me to impart to you the last of the secret rites, known only to me.
You see the law of causality?
I see you've laid your hands on the other secret medallion. I'm glad to see my counsel has borne fruit. But the honor of the deed is yours alone. You've made more of yourself than Ensha has. Now, more importantly, both secret medallions are in your hands. I suppose you'd like to know then. What awaits you on the path ahead? Me too, my friend. Me too. I wait with bated breath. Well, I wonder if he continues his slumber within the cocoon, all would be well. But perhaps it would be safer to destroy it. Mikola is the one thing that remains a mystery to me. So the secret medallions led you to the land of the Halig tree. I'd expect to find Melania there.
So with Mikola, that's what the DLC is all about, is Mikola.
I suppose Mikola... The information you shared is a secret. You are a true fellow.
Black Flame's protection, which is cool. So there's one last thing he'll give you, which is something you get if you kill Melania and come back to him. Now, depending on... A lot of people put Melania off till the very end. So let's talk about that for a second. If you do decide to not kill Melania till, you're at the very end of the game and, I don't want to spoil things, but there's a point where you will no longer be able to talk to Gideon here in the round table. So if you do get to that point, the last spell that he wanted to give you, which is like Lord's Protection or whatever, will become available from here. You'll literally, from the main shop, it'll just show up as a secret extra item here in incantation, and you'll be able to just buy it. So don't be concerned that you've messed anything up. You'll miss out on a little bit of dialogue, chatting with Gideon about killing Melania, but that's all you'll miss. I think it's likely we'll put Melania off and just do it that way, just because it's easier to fight her, at the very end when you're more maxed out, but I haven't fully decided that yet. So let's go activate Moog's rune. This rune is not really very interesting, but we want to go over to the Divine Tower of East Altus. That's Moog's tower. Get to Moog's Great Rune restored. And then from here we have two options. We can either make our way through the rest of the Mountaintop of the Giants, or we could just go do the Halig Tree. One of the nice things about doing the Halig Tree now is you get a bunch of high-level rewards, but it's a little harder. And of course Melania is there. I am inclined to just go fight the Borealis guy in the freezing lake and go over there and do all that stuff. So that is, we're gonna warp to freezing lake. So we're gonna put off Halig Tree because I think we're just gonna keep using Blasphemous Blade for now. All right. So you can see there's kind of a road to take. But yeah, if you go out into this lake, it's going to get really hard to see. There's also like an, I want to say a scarab. Like, I think it's an invisible one. Yeah, oh, we just saw it. Okay. Oh, did it just go by? I think it might have gone by the other direction. So try here. There we go. Gets you Ashavor Seppuku. Alright, so now when we go out into the lake, we're gonna end up in a boss fight. I think he'll be really weak to the Blasphemous Blade. Oh yeah, you gotta watch out for when he does the... Alright. I am so garbage at dodging Dragonfire. Look at that jump attack. Oh man. Since going to get away. Her jump attacks with these two swords are just brutal. I love it. Alright. So, let's see. There's a grace to get. God, they're just ridiculous. Dogs in this game. Really, it's better to put a shield on for those. a lot of dogs. Spirit Spring there. Let's see. There's a grace to get. Just to have the grace over here. Can't ever remember where this stupid grace is. Cause there's the fortress here, and the grace is like, there it is. Am I hallucinating it? No. Got it. Okay.
We're almost there. The flame of ruin lies just ahead. I'm glad it was you I traveled with. I must tender my thanks to Torrent, too. Thank you, Torrent. Please continue to lend your aid. Till the end. Shall I turn? Let my... Share them with me. Your
Okay,
thoughts,
let's see.
your ambitions. The principles you would follow.
We're kind of moving above the 150 now, so I'm less concerned, like, about... Let's see, what have we got rune-wise? Not enough, okay. Like, everything now is just kind of bonus. I don't like... I put 3 points in Arcane to have Rot Breath for Moog and then didn't use them, so at some point I might want to respec that back. So there's some sort of key here somewhere to grab. There it is. Now we're not fighting this stuff yet. We're gonna go because we want to unlock the map. So if you see up here, there's a chain. If once you go across here, there's another grace and the map. So that'll just make it easier for us to see. And then we're gonna go back and do. There was a church we ran by and some other stuff in that fort. But this way we have the map filled in. So now that we've done that, we can look at the map. You can actually see everything. You can see that this is the forge that we ultimately want to get to, but we have to fight the fire giant to get there. And he's super annoying. So we're going to go back to Freezing Lake now. We're going to do the Spirit Caller Cave. So what we want to do is head south here. If you kind of hug the wall, there's a point here where there's a cave that requires some stone sword keys. I want to say there was like a smithing stone out on this lake too. Hang on, I'm going to go get that real quick. I want to say it's like out over here to the east. Like on one of these rocks or something, there's a smithing stone. I think it was all the way over here. Maybe I'm hallucinating. Oh, like up here maybe? There's a smithing stone, I want to say. Well, apparently I made up to smithing stone. We'll just cycle back up this way in case I... My memory was it was like by some trees or something. Oh, here it is. Oh, it was a golden rune, okay. I knew it was a piece of loot, so we did get it. Okay, now we're gonna go back and go to that cave. See it right there. Trying to decide if this is the final... This might be our last cave. Oh, yeah. Whoops. I meant to avoid that. Oh well. So here, the goal, and they kind of teach you this, kill the... This is what the purpose of this snail list in plain sight is to help you see that. But yeah, basically it's like find the snail, and then when you find it, all the enemies around will die. There's going to be a point here where there are 2 enemies, so here we're gonna do some rune art. Give ourselves the giant health pool. So here you can actually kind of sneak. Because one of the snails is like over here. And then the other snail is in the back over here, so you can just charge it. And then everybody will die and you're all good. Now you can kind of explore this. That can all be a little tricky when you're like, don't know where they are initially, because you can kind of get mobbed by all these things. Get you the white reed set. And then, man, I think all that's left is, kind of a hard boss. You gotta fight a Godskin Apostle and Noble, and then the snail. Let's see. Oh, I still have... still have Moak's thing. Now you have to fight a Godskin Noble. This is a very hard fight because you gotta do... It's just, I guess it's not that hard. Oh god. Now you just have to kill the snail. See Black Flame Ritual. And the Godskin Swaddling Cloth. So now we can go back out. So now we'll go down to the church. And then literally right in front of this church is the Somber Stone, the next spell bearing for Somber Smithing Stones. So it's kind of funny, like, they just kind of give it to you. Just on a corpse right in front is my memory. Like, you literally just, if you're walking forward, you'll see it. You can go into the church, and there's a grace. Another sacred tear.
Spoken echoes of Queen Marika linger here as well. Shall I share them with you? In Marika's own words, hark, brave warriors. Hark, my Lord Godfrey. We commend your deeds. Guidance hath delivered ye through each ordeal to the place ye stand. Put the giants to the sword and confine the flame atop the mount. Let a new epoch begin. Brandish the Shall I let my hand share them with me?
So we need 24k. What have we got in terms of runes? I think we have 24k. Yeah, I think we do. I'm gonna feel really stupid if I think this is not quite enough. Yeah. That's hilarious. Oh, we should fix our flask anyway here. Oh, that's so ridiculous. We're like 1k short. Okay. Fire would make sense. Alright. So now we're gonna do an Everjail, which we should be able to like see on the map. Well, anyway, it's up there on that plateau. Which I actually thought I'd be able to see on the map, but I did not see a circle. I'm probably blind. So watch out for the giant dogs, kind of going around past them. They might not leave us alone, we'll have to see here. Alright. I think for this, I want a shield. Oh, it does heavy lotus. That's okay. I don't know, we could try the... Nah, I feel like Blasphemous Blade just by itself is gonna work here. I think we're just gonna spam the ability. Heavy rolling, huh? Yeah, figure that out. Okay. Wasn't really expecting that. The heavy roll is annoying. I can't get away very easily because like fat rolling. I'm surprised I would not have expected so I can see Vike's Dragon Bolts and his armor. Oh, I don't have the Arsenal Charm on. Okay. I think I have Erdtree's. Maybe we'll just play more gutsy and go back to the maybe assume that we're not terrible at the game and actually try to dodge. Why not? Alright, so from here, we now want to go do that fort, so we can warp to White Ridge Road. If you come in here, you can summon. We don't really care all that much about stuff outside. So we can kind of just mount up and... Because we kind of already got the Stone Sword key from the Prelate, so we're going... Alright, we're going into this fort with our buddy, the Mimics here. Trying to remember if there's something over. Yeah, there is. Okay. Wow, the Mimics here owned that dog. Good job, Mimics here. So there's actually a ladder. There's a rat down there, but I don't know, they didn't bother us, so we won't bother them. I kind of like the jump attack build because you just kind of leap around like a crazy person. Oh yeah, that's right. There's this secret path around. Oh! No! Where do I go from here? Am I just like... Oh. This is an interesting mistake to have made. Guess I have to like go all the way back into the fort. Oh, that's... It's an unfortunate, fortunate jumping error there. So now we gotta climb back up again. Sorry about that. The funniest is when you do like a jump attack and the mob comes forward as you leap forward, and then you end up just kind of jumping over them, and then you feel really foolish. Alright, so what you actually want to do here is not mess up that jump down. I thought I could just fall, but you have to actually jump. Yeah. Not sure this is even worth buffing for, but... I kind of assume these guys are fire resistant, being like fire cultists or whatever, but I don't know. You can see the one-eyed shield. And the Giant's Prayer Book, this lets us get Giant's Flame Take Thee, which is a great nuke, especially for us. Okay. So now there's a Ash of War down there hanging in a tree, which you can actually hear from here, amazingly. I feel like it's like a clue they give you. You know, I think it's safe to fall here. And then it's in a tree, like... Yeah, like there. I don't think I have a... Do I actually not have any kind of ranged nuke? Come on. Gotta go help my mimic buddy out. So I guess I gotta put on like a... Because I foolishly got rid of all... Actually, do I still have Rot Breath? That'll reach. Kind of goofy, but... Alright, I get the Ash of War, Prelate's Charge. What a funny use of Rot Breath. Okay, and now... we want to go back to the Giant's Grave Post, because now we're ready to like move on and do all of this stuff. We have one last hero's grave to do. So I have a marker actually. What marker did I put down? I must have had some marker in Altus somewhere. I wish they had a way to like just remove markers. It's so funny that I can't spot it. So it's like it's so it's west and a little very slightly north. Which makes me think it's like a would have thought that meant it was a I'm so confused about where it is. I wish they had like a jump to marker. Let's see, maybe there's like a no. That's only Sites of Grace. Like they need like a jump to beacon. Anyway. So you can see the hero's grave over there. There are some hands here. They're gonna try to ambush us while we try to get over there. This is our last hero's grave. Oh, I think I think we've taken enough time that we should stop the episode here. We'll level up. I think we're gonna, let's see. I don't think this matters much, because I think I need to, what did I want to do? I think I want to get rid of Rot Breath, get my Arcane back, drop it down to a low level. Oh, you know what? Let's go get, here, let's turn in our, Giant's Prayer Book to the Turtle Pope. Oh, annoying. Annoying. Alright, hang on. We're done with the episode if you just want to stop. We're going to turn in the Giant's Prayer Book and buy Giant's Flame Take Thee and get that memorized. And I'm going to go respec to get rid of the 3 points I have in Arcane. We're really coming together here level-wise. Alright, go to the Turtle Pope. Hello, turtle friend.
Greetings. Oh, what very well. Heresy, all thing.
So that gets you the Giant Flame Take Thee, which is great. You can buy Flame and fall upon them. Yeah, and then we're gonna go back to Raya Lucaria. I'm gonna blow another larval tear to fix this because I don't want the Arcane right now. I don't need the breath really. I was gonna use that on Moog and then I ended up not using it anyway.
Is it time? Now.
As a reminder, you get the balled up gesture the first time you do this. So you do want to do one respec just to get that gesture. I'm gonna do this back to 20 mind for a second. Yeah, and leave that at 9 arcane, because I kind of want to get to 35 endurance. We're gonna go to... I'm trying to remember why I had dexterity. I'm gonna assume I did need that for there was some weapon. Okay, so now from here I think I'm gonna do... How high can we take mind? think, yeah. I think I'm gonna go with that. The goal is to, I do kind of want to have I want to be able to mess around with Black Blade for a boss to show you that before the playthrough ends. Um, let's see. Malicus is just so late though, we're gonna do him with, I guess we might have Melania left. We could maybe try a build for that on Melania. I haven't really decided how we're gonna fight Melania yet. Okay. So from here, where's that hero's grave? Right there. And then I don't think I memorized that Giant's Flame spell yet. Oh, I want to show that. I'm not sure too, there were some support incantations to talk about, like we got, this is really nice, Black Flame's Protection, that's a physical damage negation, but that goes in place of Flame Grant Me Strength, so that's the trade-off. Bestial Vitality is still a nice, really super cheap way to heal, because it's only 18 FP. Like, Blessing of the Erd Tree is good, but it's very expensive. So, let's see. I want to have like my trusty Lightning Spear back, I think. In addition to Giant Sling Take Thee. Just old reliable, my old reliable nuke. And then Stone of Garank is my other. And then I really like Black Flame as well. Those are all like good, solid spells. Just have ourselves a bunch of nuking options. Okay. Alright, so this is where we're going to stop. In the next episode we will take on this Hero's Grave and probably get all the way through to fight the Fire Giant. So until next time.